from the Blast and the Community Resource Fair and First United Methodist Church, Lynn Huseman and Gary Michael. Welcome back to our show.
Thank
Good to
you
be
so
back.
much. Good to be here.
It's too soon for back to school. Come on.
Yeah.
It is. We don't want to think about it yet, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's July 1, but I guess this is the month you do have the back to school bash.
Yeah, this is kind of a save the date.
I keep calling it bash. It's blast.
Yes.
Blast.
Back to school blast.
Blast.
Yes.
All right. You guys have all the details. Let's take our viewers through the event.
Great. I'll start out. The event this year is going to be held July 25th, which is a Friday from 3 to 7 p.m. And once again, we'll be at the American One Credit Union Event Center at the fairgrounds. It was a great location last year, air conditioned, lots of parking. So we're looking forward to having it there again.
Nice. Yeah, you kind of outgrew your
Yeah.
space downtown.
It started at the church and then the park, and yeah, it outgrew it, and that's a good thing. Lots of community agencies, a lot more space for them out at the fairground.
And this has been going on for quite a few years.
14?
This is our 12th year. Yeah,
Or
we
12th,
started, we started
oh,
in
man.
14.
In 2014,
This
yeah,
is our
12th
12th
year.
year. Right.
So what's the lineup you've got? Why do we do it?
We do it because we know there's a big need in the Jackson area and the whole county. As a matter of fact, we know that statistics show that Jackson County is not one of the more resource-rich communities, and so we saw this need 12 years ago and started small, and it's grown every year. But we really feel that families need the support to have their kids ready for school. It's an exciting time, but when families don't feel they have the resources to get the things their kids need, that's something we wanted to address.
It's neat to see the faces when they get their brand new backpack, full of stuff.
Yeah, full
Right.
of school supplies.
What are you planning for this year? It looks like even more.
1,400 backpacks we're planning this year, and all stuff to school supplies, and the community agencies will have other school supplies to give the kids when they go around to the different stations.
We also have some new and gently used books. We'll have several thousand of those from the church, from the Kiwanis local organization, and also this year Jackson Reads is involved. They're going to be bringing some books as well. And we also have games, food. We give away bundles of socks. That's one of the items we've found that are most requested. So that's one of the other things that we provide.
And you have a lot of partners and sponsors.
Absolutely. So you're seeing our sponsors. These are a lot of the local businesses and the local foundations that support us. We're so thankful to them because although we provide a lot of the volunteers from the church, we couldn't do this without our sponsors and community agencies.
Let's look at last year. It was a big success. It was the first year at American One too, wasn't it, last year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Lunch, everyone had a picnic?
Yep, we provide a hot dog lunch for everyone. Gary is in charge of that area, one of the grillers. And
Yeah,
you
and
can,
it's so nice that it's air conditioned, and lots of space. It's a great location, and they give us as a nonprofit we get a great rate, so we're really appreciative of the facility.
yes, and you can see how many people were in the space last year. Last year we gave away about 1,250 backpacks, and with the families and the other adults that are there were probably about 2,000 people, we think, in the space. And this year we're planning to give away 1,400 backpacks.
Yikes.
So even bigger.
Noticed a lot of green shirts in that crowd. How many people do you need to put this thing on?
We had 100 last
I
year,
think it
100
was about
volunteers.
100, yes.
100.
Maybe
Yeah.
130 this year.
Are there any things you need for this year?
I think we can always use more things. We are in very good shape, though. If anyone wanted to donate more school supplies, we would gladly take them. A lot of our community agencies, and there are 65 of them this year, do
That's
bring...
more than last year too.
That is
isn't
more
it?
than last
Yeah.
year, yes. They'll be bringing school supplies as well.
Yeah,
But I think we're doing very well for volunteers at this point.
it takes a community.
It does. It does.
Yeah. And
Gary-
Jackson is a supportive community in just lots of ways.
Gary, how many hot dogs did you grill last year?
Oh, a couple thousand.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yep. That's a high point. They come in, they register, they get their bingo card to have the map of all the community agencies and get their stamps. and then they go around and get their backpacks, and then they can go to any of these other community agencies. But a lot of times it's the hot dogs that are the big draw, and then they have lots of games outside as well. So face painting, we have Wendy White and the Kids Explosion will be there, Harmony Gardens providing music, so a lot of activity.
Jackson Public Schools, the Meet Up to Eat Up program, they provide the kids' food. We provide the adults' food, but they provide the kids.
So I could have a hot dog?
Oh yeah.
Yes, you can have a hot dog.
You have, I know, just a couple rules, and you want the kids to be with their parents.
Yeah, or an adult.
They need to
An
be with
adult,
an
an
adult,
adult.
correct.
Just don't drop the kids off.
Right.
Adults need to be with the kids. That's pretty easy to meet.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, the main rule.
It does seem far off. Back to school seems
Back
far
to
off.
school
Back to
seems far
school
off.
seems
Yes.
far off.
Yes. But we wanted to get the word out early, so we do appreciate this time to make sure that people are aware. We're getting flyers around the community, trying to make sure everyone knows.
And even for kids that aren't going back to school, ones that might be in little baby car seats, this is for them too, because you've got a car seat feature of the event.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, we've got a few car seats. If people come in and their car seat is deficient or broken or way out of date or something, they'll provide new car seats for a few folks. But it's mostly just checking car seats to make sure they're installed right or fit the car.
And backpacks full of back to school supplies and all kinds of other fun things happening. And what are the hours of this?
3 to 7.
Yeah, 3 to 7.
Get there, I'd say get there on time so you can spend all 4 hours
That's right.
hanging out.
Hanging out in the air conditioning.
Air conditioned.
That's
comfort.
right.
That's right. First United Methodist Church, you guys started this. I remember, and you had it in the park in the first. I think in your basement.
Right.
Yes.
At first year,
Yeah.
and it kind of spread outside.
Grew into both locations.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then it's just been adding ever since.
Yes, it's grown every year. I think the first year we gave away 80-some backpacks. And so it's grown not only in the number of students we've been able to serve, but the community agencies have grown. We've tried to look for ways to provide a full set of resources for families.
Well, it's a great event, and thanks to you and all your team for putting this on again this year.
Well, thank you, and thank you for letting us be here. We appreciate it.
Yeah, great to see you both. Thanks.
Thank you.
With the Back to School Blast and Community Resource Fair, Lynn Huseman and Gary Michael. We have used up all our time for today.